Hi, I'm Louise Poole and this is the Rainbow Briefing for Thursday the 5th of February, your daily LGBTQIA+ news catch-up, recorded and produced on Yugambeh and Yuggera land. In today's briefing, $200,000 for HIV community work, a legal first for queer Territorians, Pride in Sport nominations closing, Bridgerton's showrunner responds to the bi backlash, bears descend on Auckland, and queer love from the 1850s goes on display in Sydney. $200,000 in grant funding has been awarded to 6 HIV community organisations across Australia. The Viv Healthcare Australia Positive Action Community Grants recipients were announced this week. This year's funding focuses on communities often invisible in the HIV conversation: multicultural communities, women and First Nations people. One funded project is Women and HIV Today, a national education tool developed by the National Association of People with HIV Australia in partnership with Positive Women Victoria. It's designed to help healthcare providers better understand women's experiences with HIV because too many women are still diagnosed late or encounter services that aren't built for them. Other recipients include Living Positive Victoria, Positive Life New South Wales, Thorn Harbour Health and the Tasmanian Council on AIDS, Hepatitis and Related Diseases. Australia wants to virtually eliminate HIV transmission by 2030, but despite advances in prevention and treatment, stigma is still keeping people from care. The Northern Territory has launched its first legal service for LGBTQIA+ people, including sister girls and brother boys. The Queer Legal Service opened this week through Darwin Community Legal Service. Lawyer Jackson Baum says the service responds to a gap. Too many queer Territorians have been dealing with legal problems on their own. The service is free, it's staffed by LGBTQIA+ lawyers and allies, and it covers the issues our community actually faces: discrimination, family violence, name and gender marker changes, access to healthcare, even surrogacy and donor arrangements. Baum says it comes down to trust. Queer Territorians deserve legal services where they feel safe, understood and taken seriously. Nominations for the Pride in Sport Awards close Monday. The awards, run by Pride in Sport, Australia's national program for LGBTQIA+ inclusion in sport, recognise the people making playing fields safer and more welcoming. If you know an athlete, coach or initiative that's doing that work, then this is your chance to put them forward. Nominations close 9 a.m. on February 9th. Categories include Inclusive Coach of the Year, LGBTQIA+ Role Model and Ally of the Year. Sport wasn't always safe for us. These awards celebrate the people who are changing that. This year marks 10 years of the awards, winners announced at a ball in Melbourne in April. Spoiler alert, if you haven't caught up on Season 4 of Bridgerton yet, you might want to skip ahead about 30 seconds. Still here? Good. The showrunner of the Netflix hit Bridgerton has responded to the bi-erasure backlash. If you haven't seen it, Bridgerton is a period drama following the romantic lives of a wealthy Regency-era family. Season 4 dropped last week, and this time the focus is on Benedict, one of the Bridgerton siblings. In Season 3, Benedict explored relationships with both men and women, so some fans were surprised and disappointed to see him paired with a woman this season. Cue the comments. So he's straight now. Well, showrunner Jess Brownell addressed it directly, saying, just because someone ends up in a relationship that looks heterosexual, it doesn't erase their queerness. Benedict's bisexuality will always be a part of who he is. She also pointed out something we all know too well. There's still not a lot of representation for bisexual men on screen. Bisexual men exist on screen and off, and it's nice to see it said out loud. Across the Tasman, Bears Week New Zealand is underway in Auckland. The highlight is the Mr Bear New Zealand competition on Friday night. Contestants are judged on confidence, image, embodiment of bear and commitment to social good, not just in the community, but the world at large. Other events of the week include House of Bears Cabaret, bear board games, dance parties and naked yoga. Bears Week New Zealand runs through till the 8th of February. And a new exhibition of queer love from the 1850s opens today in Sydney. Loving, photographs of men in love, is now on display at Qtopia, the Queer History Museum in Darlinghurst. It started with one photograph at an antique store in Texas, and 25 years later, American couple Hugh Neaney and Neil Treadwell had gathered more than 4,000 images of male couples found in flea markets, auctions and family albums around the world. Some of them showing obvious signs of affection, others more subtle, a hand on the shoulder, a look that says everything. Loving exhibition curator Holly Riding says that this work was emotional. Seeing these photographs and connecting them to real people, real stories was incredibly moving. We've always existed as a queer community, Riding says. This collection proves it. Loving runs at Qtopia until June 30th. That's the Rainbow Briefing for Thursday, the 5th of February. I'm Louise Poole, and this is independent queer community media. Your support is crucial to its success. Share the bulletin, tell your community, leave us a review and find us on socials. And if you've got community news to share, then submit a story at rainbowbriefing.com.au.